thank you for joining us. We are going to check out the Ain't Nobody one-take video. I had a lot of inquiries on how we did it, so we're gonna show you how we did it. Just one note, we did do this all in one continuous take, and the way we achieved that was when we go from scene to scene, Caleb and I, the drummer and I, are running behind the camera, ducking underneath shots so that we're out of the frame, closing doors behind us so it looks like you're opening the door and there we are, already in place. Some technical things, we used a lot of the lighting in the house and we shot it in the afternoon. Fortunately, the house already had hurricane shutters, so it was able to control the light very well. And we also used some artificial light.
Yeah, we had some other actual like studio lights kind of set up.
So some studio lights. Here goes.
Wow, who's that guy?
This is funky. I had a fun time writing this or arranging this. Oh, and there's our first run.
So that's already one dash.
Yes.
That's been made. Mad dash.
Yep, already one mad dash made. And I guess we'll show you where we put the light on this room. And yeah, just tucked there in the corner. And you can see the setup, and we ended up moving the bed a little bit. And that is a Hammond Melodeon and a Gibson Les Paul. Okay, let's keep moving on here. Funky.
Here, Mad Dash number 2 going on.
Mad Dash number 2.
Oh, and there's our little speaker right there.
Yes. So that speaker was used to guide us along. So we're miming the whole thing, meaning that we're just playing along with the recording, with the studio recording of it. And we put all the audio and video together in post-production. All right, here we go.
Oh yeah, the modified drum set, right.
Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. So you can actually see, this is a good shot of the hurricane shutters right now. And then we've got the drum pads. So they're modified. We put drum pads on the drums. At the end of the video, it just is better so that the drums aren't as loud. And also, if you look very closely, you don't have to look too closely. There's a bunch of gaff tape, black gaff tape on the bottoms of the cymbals and the hi-hat.
They should have made a cymbal color.
I know, should have said.
I've been waiting for you. It's been so long. I know just what
Sierra performing.
I will do when I heard your song. You fill my heart with blues.
Yeah, so right here, it's probably not the cleanest masking job, but the light out here, it's a big spotlight, but it's pretty cold. It's a daylight tuned, and I did not have gels yet, so this right here is like masked to be warmer, and it's kind of obvious if you look out the window, but I like to say it's like, oh, it's because the windows are cold tinted or something silly. Like,
Yeah, you can kind of see
it's
there
like,
on the
right on
side.
the door actually, right here.
Oh.
So like on that edge, that little glow, that's like the mask edge, and it's just like a soft
See,
edge.
I'm learning stuff here. This is great. All right. Funky. Banjo. You can see the banjo. Yeah, I so want to do something with that red hat.
Maybe next video. We'll
Next
get
time.
that next video.
That's my favorite cut right there.
Group shot. Yeah. Although this is so, you kind of like, a little bit of fog here.
Yep, you can see the fog. If you look in the middle center of the shot, you could totally see fog. Actually,
It's like, it's the combination of like fog and that chandelier light, and it's just like, unfortunately, it's fog. Like it's fog.
It's fog. It's all good though. It's all good.
Love me better, makes me happy, makes me feel this way. Ain't nobody.
That's my daughter Grace.
Love me better.
That's Sammy's son there in the background. Caden. All right, this next section. Oh my goodness, there's a lot up in here in this section.
So even this, they've obviously a mad dash has been made here already to get to this room to begin with. This is a small thing. There's a hook on the wall, like
a hook for a picture frame.
Yeah, for a picture frame, and that it's tiny, but it reflects, and I thought it was annoying. So this is one of a couple instances of it being masked out. So like that's like right off the bat. So like there's a couple things that go on in this 30 seconds of footage.
So we'll show you where we hid the light here, which for video people is maybe obvious. We also hid some stuff here in the bed that you can't see out of frame. So this next part, I called up my friend Corey Paul out of Orlando, who's an amazing trombone player, an amazing arranger, and asked him for some chords. So this is what he contributed harmonically to the song.
Bring you to me. I can't believe I'm
Beautiful.
I was so lonely.
Running underneath the camera.
Yeah.
And close the door.
That's a tight little run right there.
All right, so there's a lot in this shot. We worked hard for this shot. And
it lasts 2 seconds.
It lasts 2 seconds, but it's a good 2 seconds. So, first thing we did was move the bed out of the room. Second thing we did was move everybody into the corner so that we could all make frame. Third thing that we did was Jared, the guy in the red who was playing cards with my daughter, he's hiding in the corner because he just handed the bass to me because there's no way I could get into the room, have the bass ready to go. So he's actually in the corner hiding right now. And lastly, what I think is a clever idea of putting Play-Doh on the doorstop. The door would always swing back closed because of the momentum, and so we needed something soft to stop it. So I put a whole bunch of this blue homemade Play-Doh that my son and daughter made. It happened to be in the house that day, which was very lucky. Yeah. And that was our solution. So there's a bunch of Play-Doh that's stopping that door from
like bouncing
closing back again, so it stays open.
Yeah.
Did I get everything? Oh, the light.
Oh yeah, and then the light. Yeah, this room was particularly bad about lighting, so there was also a light change from the ceiling. We actually tried mounting a light, but to add to the challenges to this one room, there's just nowhere nice to mount a light. I guess we could have used Play-Doh in hindsight.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this room took so much just for it to last 2 seconds in the clip.
But it's a beautiful 2 seconds.
Oh, everyone else thinks it's a beautiful 2 seconds.
Go. Behind those double doors is the little daycare.
And then right here,
childcare.
Funny, there's a crop in here too. Like there's a couple of these, but like you don't notice it till after the shoot. Floor piano was actually seen. We had to kind of reframe a little bit.
Funky. I love how funky this is. I had fun when I was here.
Now the bridge room.
Oh yeah. Okay, so there's a lot to this one. So we'll stop for a second here. First of all, we had to make sure that the room was filled with smoke, and we also had to make sure that the smoke didn't get out between takes, which it still did, as you saw earlier in the video, but we didn't think it was that big of a deal.
Yeah.
Second of all, our good hero, Jared, the guy in the red shirt, he is currently out of frame on the ground, and this is the fifth take out of 5, where he's pushing the doors open. So if you look closely, the doors unnaturally keep opening after Sierra gives a gentle push. The keyboard stand is a stand that Sean Lowry made, Mr. Sawblade Head, who is a crazy talented metalworking guy around town. And dude, you got to check out his stuff. All right, here we go.
But first you put your arms around me.
Good electronic stuff.
You put your charms around me.
Sidechain for the audio freaks out there.
I can't resist this sweet surrender.
Audio heads, not freaks. Oh, this part is my daughter Grace's violin audio and video debut.
she is no surprise. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this shot's interesting. It doesn't look all that interesting, and in fact, it's probably better that it doesn't. So it's a pretty just like, it's a wall behind a Chase lounge. And that wall is not as clean as it looks in this video. It's just an unfortunate thing. Scuffs happen, and like, we're just trying to keep things moving on the day of the shoot. So like, as you can kind of probably see here, like there's like scuffs on the wall that actually had to be kind of taken care of in post. So this is just another one of those things you like come back to it later and you're like, I'll fix that, you know, little things.
Yeah, it's a good look. It's a good look. It looks clean now.
Feeling most what tread.
Everybody else getting into place now?
Yep.
Here we go. And everybody.
Big group shot.
Oof. It's a good camera move. You can see little pictures of me when I was, little pictures of me. Well, yeah, there
They
are.
are little pictures.
Little pictures of me when I was little. There you go. And my siblings.
Can't leave them.
Yeah. Regina, contrary to popular belief, Regina is not related to me, but she is Filipino, or Filipina. And there you have it. Woo! Such a good video. I had a blast making that. Well, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for checking out this behind the scenes look, allowing us to pull back the curtain and show you exactly how we did this and what we did on this video shoot. And hopefully we'll be doing another soon here. Yes. All right. Bye-bye.